All right, guys, we got a box of parts from FCP Euro. But first, let's go get the car. All right, guys, so what was in the box? Well, I pulled it out already. I'm going to show you guys what we're working with here. First and foremost, one good piece of reliability. I got a brand new Bosch starter. That is going to be a nice peace of mind, especially taking it on road trips, going out to car shows, and just getting it out on the road for the first time. It's a good peace of mind to know that there's a brand new starter in there, because when we went to start the car up last weekend, it didn't want to start, and I had to smack the starter with a hammer, and then it started. So usually that's just a one-off thing, but that is indication that your starter is starting to go bad. So brand new one of those. Miscellaneous vacuum line to fix the rest of the vacuum leaks. Brand new serpentine belt. You'll see what's going on with the one on the car currently. It is falling apart. And then we also got the specific brake booster vacuum line. That's completely missing on the car. The brakes are not very responsive, and there's a massive vacuum leak without this. So really just getting the vacuum leaks and everything taken care of. And then also brand new Volkswagen Audi G13 coolant to replace the green stuff that's in there that is by nature very corrosive compared to what Audi has produced here. Just a much better option, and it looks cooler in the coolant reservoir. So let's get to work. We got to pull the front end off the car. And this, I'm hoping, is going to be the last time we pull the front end off the car, just because I don't want to have to do that again after reassembling the front bumper, the headlights, everything like that. So let's get to work, and hopefully we'll be able to be driving this car on the road by this weekend. Today is Thursday. I'm shooting to be on Saturday driving this car all around town, getting lots of good footage. All right, guys, we got her loaded up into the bay. Let's waste no time. I'm gonna throw the phone on time lapse, and I'm just gonna get this whole front clip pulled off. It's super simple. There's a few support bolts there. Supposed to be some bolts there, but they were never put back. And then on the other side under the headlights, some bolts. And then there's two coolant lines. There's one here and then one on the bottom. Pop those off. This whole thing just completely comes off, opens up the entire front of the engine. We can get everything done that we need to get done. So let's go on time lapse.
Before you can get to the bed.
All right, guys, just like that, the whole front end completely exposed. So I think first things first, really we could do anything under here. The oil pressure sensor, it's back in there, right there. We're gonna replace that. That's a pretty big thing I want to hit. And then also the starter right there, pretty simple. It's literally just 2 bolts. And then the battery, we'll have to make sure we remember to unplug the battery. And then the serpentine belt, you can see there's a couple spots where it's completely falling apart. So we'll get that taken care of. That really just comes from the car sitting. And then the vacuum lines up top, really not much I want to do in here, but it's going to have it ready for the road. So, let's get to work. I think I'm going to pull that oil pressure sensor out, and we'll see what happens. All right, guys, so I just got the oil pressure sensor out. You can see that's the hole it goes in. That's the connector. The entire inside, I don't know if you guys can see that, but the sensor, the actual connection is broken. It's like snapped off. You can see the brand new one, nice fresh connector. So I think I can pretty much say that was 100% the oil pressure issue, but we'll see. Go ahead and slap this guy in there. All right, guys, undid the 2 starter bolts and all the wiring associated. This thing comes out so easily with the way this engine's mounted. Oh, there it is. So you can see this, more than likely with only 120,000 miles being on the car, this is probably the original starter, which that's good. That's fine. You can see it there. It's kind of rusty. But yeah, just you can see where I was tapping on it. But the intermittent failing, just not going to go. So I'm going to get the new one put in there. All right, so as you saw earlier, we got the brand new unit, not a refurb. Oof, there it is. Very nice. Very nice compared to the old one. Let's get this thing slapped in there. All right, guys, new starter is in. Look how nice that looks. But that was super easy. It is so nice to have the starter on the outside like that versus back behind if the engine was mounted the other way. But yep, that's in, all hooked up. So one last thing I want to do before we put this front end back together. I already started. I'm pulling this old serpentine belt off. You can see how messed up this thing is. Gonna get a new one put on. We gotta fix the vacuum leak back there. Then we're gonna get this all put back together and ready for the road. I'm just gonna get this done real quick. Let's go. All right, guys, brand new serpentine belt, brand new oil pressure sensor, brand new starter, brand new vacuum line to the brake booster. All right, let's, I'm gonna start putting this front end back together. I'm gonna see what we can do. All right, guys, I've already started. I have the bumper. Katie's here. Katie showed up. We got the bumper somewhat aligned. So I don't know that I really showed the big deal what's going on with this. So like this entire section, unfortunately, has broke and it's gone. So if I had that piece, I'd probably be able to plastic weld it back in, but I don't. So really, I mean, I'm just going to try to make this as functional and look as good as possible while I stay on the hunt for a new front bumper. This side also that slides into, that piece is missing, so we're going to have to figure something out there. Got most of the grill. It's a little bit broken, but I'm just going to mess around with this for a little bit and see what I can come up with, see if I can make it look somewhat presentable. So that's the project now. All right, guys, that is what I came up with. The bumper, that's the best I could do with the pieces that I had. Everything's held in place. Obviously, like I said, that giant missing piece there. I mean, there's a reason we got the car for the price that we did. It still runs good and everything, so I'm not worried about it. Still need to figure something out about that. Gonna mess around with that a little bit more, but I mean, it's on, it's safe. It's not really going to be falling off. There's a bunch of screws that went in place in here to hold everything. Headlights are in, but yeah, right now we're going to shift focus to cleaning it out, cleaning it up. And we really just want to take it out on the road and do some real testing today. We got the license plate registration. We got it insured. So it's ready to go. We're probably just going to throw it on the time lapse. We're going to clean it up, get the interior cleaned out, and get it out on the road. All right, guys, so we got all of the stuff out of the car. Right now, we're gonna sweep the whole interior and then do the carpet scrubber just to make this thing look really good. Let's go. All right, guys, so we didn't really document much of that. It was just pretty much boring cleaning, but I don't know if this is gonna do any justice on camera, but woo! It's looking clean. Got the seats conditioned, floor scrubbed. We're gonna pull it outside and we're going to wash the outside, get all these numbers and everything off, get a good wax on it, see what we're looking at, the paint. So all right, let's back it out. All right, guys, we got it all cleaned up. Now it's time for the fun part. We got all the boring stuff out of the way. Paint cleaned up really nicely, but we are about to take it for its first drive on the road. Got the brand new license plate on there. We are excited, so let's go. All right, guys, we're heading down. First drive here. Obviously, we've taken it up and down the driveway a few times, but this is the first time we're actually going to get it up to like a normal speed, like 35 miles an hour or so. Just going to baby it here for a little bit, really get to feel it out. We're going to take it all around town. We've got AAA on standby just in case, you know. Bumper's not falling off yet or anything, which is great. Oh man, I cannot wait to get this thing out on the road. We're gonna go stop by Spencer's work. We're gonna pull up and see if he's there, surprise him. If he's still working or not, I have no idea. Seriously, I'm just smiling, it's so exciting. Those downshifts are so crisp. Alrighty. Here we go. Man, this transmission is smooth. See what Spencer's up to, right?
Aww.
Just peek through the window and see what he's doing.
Where is his spot in there? Is
He
like
looks
up
right out
front?
the window.
Oh, does he? Toys going down. There it is, boys.
Oh, there he is.
Where is he?
See if he notices.
I don't see. Oh, wait. I think he did. I think he did. I saw his
Just got some fresh gas. Just got the tires aired up. So we're really going to give this thing like some good testing. We're just kind of running it through our beautiful town of Katanning here.
Applewold, though.
It's Applewold.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. Just
Suspension.
keep some of these houses for a minute.
Yeah, you can't deny the houses are beautiful. All right, guys, it's Katie's turn to drive. I'm just kind of doing a quick inspection. Just making sure everything's good here. Yeah, tires still look good. Brakes are a little bit funky. They may need bled out a little bit, but they're working. But we're gonna teach Katie how to drive the DSG. I don't know why it keeps revving up.
Yeah, I'm like not even touching anything.
All right, go ahead and put your foot on the brake.
Let me fix my seat.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not touching it. Look,
Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that.
it's a little scary. I don't fucking figure this out.
All right, foot on the brake. Put it in drive and slide it over to manual mode. Over the other way. There you go.
Okay.
All right, e-brake off. Go ahead. Nice. Very smooth.
Okay. Upshift.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
There you
I was
go.
clear up at like 4,000. Upshift again.
Yep. There you go.
Yeah, this is good.
Awesome.
Upshift again, maybe?
Yeah, if you want to. Whatever.
How you feeling?
Great. Good. All right, guys. Pretty good day today. Like we literally here show them. We put 83 miles. We literally put 83 miles on the car today. No hiccups. Running strong as ever. Got some fresh gas flowing through it. Probably didn't film as much as I wanted to, but I hope you guys got a good idea of how the car's running. Next video I think I'm going to post, I'm going to make a list of everything that's still wrong with the car that I hope to get fixed before Wookiees in the Woods. If you guys aren't familiar with that car show, it's pretty sick. It's where all the R32s go and VR6s. It's awesome. So I'd like to get everything fixed. New wheels on the way. I'd like to look into maybe possibly doing a different suspension system. Just a lot of stuff coming on this car, and then of course more S6 content. It's coming. All right. Other than that, guys, thank you for watching. If there isn't another video during the week, you'll see another video next Sunday. Catch you guys later. Peace.